Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you are doing well. Today, I want to have a simple heart to heart conversation about something we all think about but often postpone: the future. The title of today's episode is "The Future Begins with Today's Choice." We spend so much time wondering what our future will look like. Will I become successful? Will I find the right partner? Will I build my dream career? Will life finally become peaceful? But here's something I've been thinking about lately. The future doesn't suddenly arrive one morning, it quietly grows from the choices we make today. Every ordinary decision becomes tomorrow's reality. And honestly, I find that both comforting and empowering because it means our future is not built in one dramatic moment, it's built in small moments. So imagine your future as a beautiful house. You don't build it overnight. You place one brick, then another and another, and some days feel exciting. Some days feel repetitive, but every brick matters. And you know what? That's exactly how life works. One healthy meal, one chapter read, one page written, one yoga session, one kind conversation, one courageous decision. So these tiny actions may seem ordinary today, but together they become extraordinary. When I completed graduation, I thought that was a huge achievement. Then came higher studies, then professional work, journalism, writing, blogging, author life, creative projects, podcasts, photography, brand collaborations, awards. Every chapter felt impossible until it became normal. Looking back, none of those achievements happened in one day. They happened because I kept choosing to continue. Even when progress felt slow, I started making choices that were small and that mattered more than big dreams. You know why? Because we all love dreaming, and dreams are beautiful, but dreams without action remain imagination. Today's choices are where dreams become reality. So, if I want to become a better writer, I must write today. If I want better health, I must take care of myself today. If I want peaceful relationships, I must communicate with kindness today. So the future keeps asking us one simple question: what are you choosing today? So what I chose is that I choose growth instead of comparison. So social media makes comparison very easy. Someone gets promoted, someone gets married, someone buys a house, someone travels the world, someone launches a business, someone wins awards, someone we start believing everyone else is moving faster. But remember this: you are seeing their highlight reel. You are living your real life. Your timeline is yours. The future doesn't reward speed, it rewards consistency. So, one of the biggest choices I have learned to make is protecting my peace. Earlier, I believed saying yes to every opportunity meant success. Now I know better. Not every opportunity deserves your energy. Sometimes saying no protects your future more than saying yes. So, peace isn't laziness, peace creates clarity. And clarity leads to better decisions. So, the older I become, the more I realize that health supports every dream. And without health, career becomes difficult. Relationships become difficult. Creativity becomes difficult. That's why I choose yoga, I choose rest, I choose nourishing food, I choose moments away from screens, because wellness isn't a luxury, it's an investment in the future version of yourself. So for that, what we are supposed to do is that we are supposed to build the skills. So many ask that how do you become confident? So confidence isn't something you wake up with, it's something you build brick by brick. Every article you write, every interview you conduct, every speech you record, every challenge you overcome. Confidence grows quietly, one experience at a time. So what you're supposed to choose meaning over noise. So today's world is loud and everyone has opinions. Everyone wants attention. Everyone wants instant results. But meaningful work takes time. Meaningful relationships take time. Meaningful success takes time. Sometimes slowing down is actually moving forward. So, what relationships mean is that you are also built by daily choices. A happy relationship isn't created on the wedding day. It's created every day afterwards through respect, communication, trust, kindness, listening, patience. The future family you dream about begins with the values you practice today. So, what matters is that financial choices also matter, and the future also depends on financial discipline, that is, saving, planning, investing wisely, learning new skills, being thoughtful about spending. So it's like if I earn 31,000 and how can I save 35,000 for the nomination fee of professional doctorate? It's sometimes become very confusing when I talk about financial freedom didn't usually arrive through luck. It rose through consistent decisions. So what I wanted to do is that I started saving the money and then started investing properly, because my daily attention was not related to spending money, but as a writer I thought that it's very beautiful to understand the creativity's appearance, not the disappearance. So it waits for you to notice life. So what I did was that I observed people, read books, I traveled, and when I don't travel, then I watch videos, I reflect, I listen carefully. So the future stories I will write begin with what I choose to observe today. So there is a courage to change direction. So sometimes today's best choice is changing direction. Maybe your old dream no longer fits. Maybe you have outgrown a certain career. Maybe your priorities have changed, and that's okay. You know why? Because changing direction doesn't mean failure, it means growth, because you are growing one by one, brick by brick. You're not stopping and waiting for the perfect moment to arrive. Many people say that I'll start tomorrow, but the tomorrow never comes. Many people say that I'll begin next month, but that next month never comes. Some say that I'll do it when life becomes easier. But you know what? Life rarely becomes perfect. The perfect moment usually arrives after we begin. And that step begins only if you have this willpower to understand that you want to start with what you have. Start where you are. So start today. And many of us don't do that. because they don't have trust on their own pace. So trust your own pace. One lesson life keeps teaching me is this, that flowers don't compete, they bloom when their season arrives. People are similar. Some opportunities arrive early, other arrive later. Both are valid. Keep preparing. Your season will come. So, as the week 4 was all about the woman I'm becoming, personally, I'm still becoming. And like I said in the previous episodes, that I'm still learning, still writing, still dreaming, still growing, still figuring out how to balance creativity, wellness, work, relationships, and spiritual growth. And you know why? Because becoming never really ends, and that's okay. That's completely okay, because becoming never really ends, because we are supposed to imagine our future self. So close your eyes for a moment. Imagine yourself 5 years from now. What kind of person do you see? Peaceful, healthy, creative, confident, kind. Successful. Now ask yourself one important question. What choice can I make today that brings me one step closer to that person? So it doesn't have to be a giant leap, just one step. That's enough. The future often feels mysterious, but maybe it isn't as mysterious as we think. Maybe tomorrow is quietly being written by today's habits, today's conversations, today's discipline, today's courage, today's kindness. Today's choices. And remember, you don't have to change your whole life today. You only have to make one good decision, then another tomorrow, and another next week. One day you will look back and realize those small decisions completely change your life. Completely. So thank you so much for spending this time with me. If today's conversation encouraged you, I would love for you to share one choice you are making today for a better tomorrow. And let's inspire one another. Take care of yourself, keep creating, keep learning, and keep choosing wisely. Because the future truly begins with today's choices. Thank you for watching. Keep smiling and keep believing in yourself and keep moving forward, one choice at a time. I'll see you very soon in the next episode of next month. Until then, stay happy, stay healthy, and keep subscribing and never stop becoming the person you are meant to be. Bye everyone.